Welcome back, everyone, and I hope again you're well and safe. I'm back with another segment of our Culture Unite, which is presented at the Bhangra Aid 2020 online concert, which is going to be on the 25th of July from 4 p.m. till 10 p.m. British Standard Time. I'm Chandni Kahn, and I hope you remember me. I'm here with another wonderful artist. As you know, we've mentioned this for our first segment that we are going to have for the upcoming event. We will have our artists interviewing them live from their homes. And I'm so honored this time again, what kind of, and the legend we will be having now. This is an artist. I don't know what words I can use. Is a multi-talented artist, not only singing, also multi-talented in different languages, especially in the Punjabi language. She's also the multi-award-winning lady, a female artist full of fire and spice. You will see her. Let me introduce you and welcome, a warm welcome to Anita Lerche, the Heer from Denmark.
Chandni Kahn. Namaste. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. How are you, Anita?
Very, very good. First class. Chadde kala.
And then as always, chakte phatte, as you will do. And it's such a pleasure to have you and be a part of this Bhangra Aid concert, online concert, and that we actually have the opportunity, although we are so far, but we are still together.
Yes.
And I think, especially with your wonderful message of hope, which we can actually start off, give me a few of your wonderful inspirational words and sentences, because you do also inspire other people, not only in your community, even in other communities. So let's start with that.
So I just feel that it's wonderful that we all can get together as one global family across borders, cultures, and religions, just meet and really support each other and remember to celebrate life and take care of each other. And your show, the Bhangra Aid concert, is really a good reminder of how important it is in these times, especially, to stand together as one global family. And I'm really, really appreciating being part of that.
Pleasure. It's just wonderful that you just even stepped in. I know you actually been, what was it, on a recording, and you're just coming back from there.
Yeah, I was just in the studio to record a show, and I'm getting ready to record a brand new album next week. So with my own original compositions, all about love. Yeah.
We'll come to that as well. It's like, you know. By the way, you look amazing, as always.
Thank you. Actually, I got this suit in Birmingham, and
right.
I just love it so much. So yeah,
it looks well fantastic. Let us start with what would I think people think. Okay, they're seeing you. There might be heard songs from you. How did your? Well, this is one question which I'm so aimed to ask my artist. So, how did your singing journey? How did this start?
It all started my venture into Punjabi music. That was a coincidence. As a girl, I was always singing in the choirs, and I did musical theater for a living, studied in London, and life took me on that path. And in 2005, I came to India first time, to Himachal Pradesh, and there, sitting around the campfire, I learned a couple of songs in Himachali language, and I was invited to Punjab to record them with some tribal people. And that's where it all started, on that trip from Himachal Pradesh to Punjab. When I heard Punjabi music, it captured my heart. And so it was so unexpected. And 15 years ago, my life just changed totally.
So when you say that, was it that you already were singing in different languages? Was the language Punjabi? Was there something about that language, or about maybe the country, or what was actually the inspiring thing?
So at that time, I was a professional singer. It was my living, and I had been singing in 13 languages before coming to India. But really, it was the beat, it was the feelings that I got when I heard the music. And I just had a very clear vision that I should record some music like this, not knowing that it was called Punjabi music, not knowing, I had not done research because I came to India to relax, I was into yoga, meditation,
Right.
spirituality, and I just never expected that I should sing in Punjabi, but it stole my heart. And then after that, after coming to Punjab, the people of Punjab stole my heart.
Okay.
I just feel home and
You
connected
fall in love.
there. Yeah, it's just true love.
Who was your inspiration from especially when it comes to Bhangra?
Punjabi folk songs. One of the first songs I heard was Lathe di
Yeah.
jade te saleti rang maya avo samne kolon di rusgena rang maya. And those beautiful traditional folk songs, I was so inspired by that. And then I started listening to more and more Punjabi music, but it started off there.
Anyone in particular?
I was always, from the very beginning, I was very fascinated by Gurdas Mann, and it's his stage presence, it's the way he engages with his audience that I've always loved. And but yeah, music is really speaking to the heart. It's the language of the heart, and I love how Punjabi music is. It's just giving out so much energy and really a lot of power. And when I perform around the world with Punjabi songs, and I see people from all cultures coming together, they might not understand the exact words like I understand them, but they will just enjoy the music and interact like as we're meant to interact, like one global family. So that's what I love about music, and to spread that happiness, which is so perfect with Punjabi music because of the energy in that music. I mean, when I put on Punjabi music, I can keep on dancing forever. It just
It just takes you. It does. Just takes you just away.
totally.
Is it that true that you also had a massive, big Indian wedding in India?
Yeah. I always dreamed about having an Indian wedding. I remember my first photo shoot was even, as an Indian bride, and I loved it. And then after 20 years, I found my old high school sweetheart, and he was from Denmark. But my Indian families, I had been living in Hoshiarpur and Jalandhar, and they were like, you need an Indian wedding as well. So after the Danish wedding, we had a wedding reception in US where we live now. And then we went to India, and of course, it had to be like a small 500 people wedding, 2 elephants, and 4 days with all kinds of rituals. And it was just amazing.
Wow.
One of the biggest experiences in my life. I mean, I had been singing at so many weddings, but to go through it yourself, and it was so unique. It was in Hoshiarpur that we had our wedding rituals and went to the Golden Temple just to get some, blessings there as
And
well.
you had the elephants as well.
My husband, he was like, I would like to have elephants at my weddings and monkeys. But the monkeys were not allowed. So we ended up with 2 elephants. And I think that was enough. And then, they said, okay, climb that elephant. And it's huge. And I was actually 3 months pregnant at that time.
Okay.
It happened very quickly after the Danish wedding. So I could not climb that elephant. But my husband, he did. And he was very happy.
Beautiful. Wonderful. Anita, the other thing, the opposite, I would like to know, the struggle. If there was any struggle, especially different country, different language, Have you seen anything like that?
You know, to say that there was no struggle, that would be one big lie. You know, first of all, to 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 understand, to be able to do the pronunciation of Punjabi, that was one big struggle. Finding the teacher, Anurag Sood, ended up being my teacher together with Rata Singh Rajput. He's no more now. And those two, they you know, helped me so much in perfecting my pronunciation and explaining me every meaning of every word. um you know, there are lots and lots and lots of challenges because of, you know, different cultures, different norms, and being on your own without your, you know, your usual family and friends, and just adapting to something which is so different. But in my heart, I knew that it was right, and I loved that journey. So it's just been one long learning experience, and I keep on learning every day.
Yeah, yeah. And the family support.
Yes, exactly. It takes a great deal of support, and you know, wherever I've been traveling in the world, it's I meet all these Punjabis, and it feels like I'm back in Punjab because the hospitality of Punjabis is just so amazing.
Beautiful. You're yourself a wonderful person. So I think it's a karma. It's just like the connections. And that's what I actually love about you. So you have that feeling that you are settled somewhere or anywhere actually, that you adjust. And I think this is what I have seen through our connections, which we have worked together and for these couples of years now. And that is, I think it's already very, very inspiring. So it's wonderful how you give yourself or you carry yourself. It's still you. And I think even singing different languages, it's something you stay you. And that's the wonderful, wonderful thing. What about, future plans? Any new song, new release? What's happening?
So I was in Punjab last time in March, and I met this music producer from Jalandhar, Mohit, and we were making a Gurbani music project. So during this COVID times, he's been producing some wonderful music, and I've just been in the studio recording a Vaheguru Simran, and now we're creating the music and the whole, you know, everything for Mile Mere Pritma Jio, one of my favorite shabads. So that is a very special project, something that I've wanted to do for many years. And then I've also been working on a new album called Love is My Religion, all written by myself, about following your heart in life and all positive, inspirational things, and spreading more love into the world, because that will continue to live forever.
Yeah.
And that is what unites us. That is love.
One of your favorite songs?
It is Heat by Madisha. And I know I always say that, but I say it because that is my truth. That is, you know, really, that touches such a deep string inside my heart.
Let's have some bowl.
Okay, see.
Go.
Heat akti jogiya vich uth bole ve kaun duthde yaar manada aisa koi na mile aave main dhoond thaki jehda gyan mod lihavai.
Wonderful. It's wonderful how, you know, especially this difficult tune and the pitch to get it. Great. So let's have some Bhangra as well. Something,
Okay.
you know, fast,
I
right?
actually felt like I wanted to sing Jugani today.
I want to see, and I want to show the audience, you know, every part, which is that's the talent, and bring it up. So we had the heel now. So far, okay, whatever people think are a bit slower, but it's the understanding of that heel, So let's hear some Bhangra, some
okay.
Tumka.
Okay, I'll sing a few. Gal soon la Punjabiyan, subha de majajiyan. Gal soon la Punjabiyan, subha de majajiyan. Beda hi na chahe tusi goriyan, toli bit mal de de. Aj gori na nachana hai Punjabiyan, thumke te jal de de. Aj gori na nachana hai Punjabiyan, thumke te jal de de. Hada yo. मैं डेनमार्क दी गोरी मेरा रूप गनते पारे मुंडे तकते चोरी पर जुगनी कहंदे आ मेरे लागे हो बैंदे आओ जी आयानु तन पागने साडे दर्शन हाय तू हटे ते असी कहंदे हा आओ जी आयानु चुन्नी लगे नाल बन मैं कह रहा तन हाड़ा एक बारी भंगड़ा सिखा दे सजना सारे मेरे करूं मैं तेरी सेवा हाय मेला तू देखा दे सजना हाय मेला तू देखा दे सजना हाय मेला तू देखा दे सजना सारी उम्र करूं मैं तेरी सेवा हाय मेला तू देखा दे सजना
क्या बात है
पासपोर्ट मेरा मैं चलिया
we can go on. Wonderful. We could stand and continue doing this as you and I just continue. I think people will just run away from us. Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much, Anita. Thanks.
You're welcome, and I'm looking forward to the Bhangra Aid.
For that 25th of July. And really, really, thanks for your time. God bless you. And I'm looking forward to see you on the 25th.
Thank you so much. Khuda Hafiz.
Bye. Bye. That was our Anita Lerche, the Heer from Denmark. I would like to remind you again to check our website. Go on the website www.bhangraaid.com. So make sure that you get your free broadcast link, which will be broadcasted on YouTube, that you can see that Bhangra Aid 2020 uniting artists worldwide. As you could see that we had Anita from Denmark, she's at the moment in USA. But I will come back with my wonderful other artists. All of them, whoever's going to perform, will be with us on the Bhangra Aid 2020 soon. So make sure you come back and tune in. Bye-bye.